Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Philly. I'm Ava and today we're making a lemon garlic shrimp and grits recipe with Dr. Valerie G.Segovia from the Nuclear Power Insitute at A&M. Let's get started. Okay, so for this recipe, we're gonna need 3/4 of a cup of instant grits, some salt and pepper for taste, a 1/4 cup grated Parmesan cheese, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 pound of our Texas raised shrimp, peeled and deveined, 2 large cloves of garlic minced, a pinch of cayenne pepper if you like it spicy, and we need half of a lemon for the juice and 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do to start this recipe is put 3 cups of water to boil, and once you get that started, we're gonna go ahead and put a lid on top.
So Ava, science question. Do you remember what the boiling point of water is?
Yes, so in the US we use Fahrenheit and it's gonna be 212 degrees Fahrenheit and 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna wanna do is take our farm-raised shrimp and go ahead and salt and pepper it to taste and mix it up really well before we start cooking.
Ava, so I noticed there's a difference between the farm-raised shrimp we're using today and the wild shrimp that you normally use. What causes that difference?
Number one, they are completely different species. So one is more pink, our wild shrimp is more pink and they get it from the ocean, completely wild caught. And this is more of a brownish color, and that's because they feed them different things, they're raised completely different. So from birth till harvest, they are raised by our partners' Bowers.
Well, no matter their color, they're beautiful and they look delicious.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead, get our butter in a big pan, and wait for that to melt down a little bit. And then once it's melted, we're just gonna go ahead and add our shrimp, our cayenne if you're using it, and some garlic.
Butter. This is gonna be a delicious recipe, no doubt.
Yes.
Butter and shrimp. Is this a healthy dish?
It is healthy. Shrimp is healthy. It's low on carbs, but high in protein. So it's definitely something you wanna do if you're counting those calories.
And also probably if you're in that ketogenic diet that's so popular right now.
Yes. Shrimp is great for that, no matter how you cook it. Butter, if you want to cut it out completely, there's other oils that you can use, but we like to do it for the flavor.
For sure.
All right, now that our butter's melted, we're gonna go ahead and add in our shrimp, our garlic, and then our cayenne if you like it spicy.
Now this is gonna cook really quick, right?
Yes, it should only take about 2 to 4 minutes, and a good way to tell if it's ready is the shrimp turn more into a C shape, and if they turn into an O, they are overcooked. A good friend of ours told us that.
That's a great tip. And what I love about this too, cooking in such a fast amount of time, is that it's easy to do. If you're in a rush, you've had a busy day, you've been working really hard, this is something that's nutritious, it's delicious, and it's so fast to prepare.
Yes, of course, especially for college students that don't know how to cook. It's really easy, even I can do it, I'm in college. I'm no professional, so it's definitely a recipe y'all can all try.
Well, since you mentioned college students, and of course we have a large audience of college students, but I wonder, is shrimp reasonably priced?
Sometimes shrimp can be a little bit more expensive, but you have to be aware of what you're paying for. If it's super cheap, it's probably imported, but you always want to support domestic shrimp that's here, based in the US, specifically Texas, because we have the best shrimp in the world. So that's the price might be a little bit higher, but you're paying for quality. You can see now that our shrimp is turning a little bit pink. You want to make sure that it doesn't get overcooked. All right, now that our shrimp are cooked, we're gonna go ahead and add in our water, our parsley, and our lemon juice.
Ava, those shrimp are beautiful. They look delicious. It's amazing how they've turned from that white gray color to a beautiful pink.
I know, isn't it insane? These are super pink, they look delicious.
I know so many times people don't understand that seeing white gray shrimp is a healthy thing. That doesn't mean that the shrimp are bad. That's the way they're supposed to look, right?
Yes, our farm-raised shrimp do look like that, and also our wild shrimp are a more pinkish color.
And what I understand about shrimp turning pink is that during the cooking process, it's the protein structure that changes.
Yes, completely. So that's why whenever you see it, at first it's more of a gray color, and now it's a pretty little pink.
And they're all C's.
Yes, no O's. All right, now that our pot of water is boiling, we're gonna go ahead and add in our grits. And we're just gonna stir while we are adding them in.
May I?
Yes. We're gonna lower our heat to a medium-low. We're gonna add some of our salt and some pepper. And we're just gonna wait for it to thicken a bit, and it should take about 5 minutes. So we're just gonna wait a little bit, and then we're gonna add in our Parmesan and our butter. All right, it looks like our grits are getting pretty thick, so we're gonna go ahead and add in our butter. And there we go, and our Parmesan. And if you like it super cheesy, go ahead and add in extra and mix that in really well. We're gonna wanna turn it off, take it off the heat, and just keep it covered. That's the best way to serve it, is hot.
This is gonna make such a hearty dish. Grits are so satisfying with the butter and the grains, and going up against that protein, that's gonna be perfect.
Yes, super delicious. For more fun and delicious recipes like this, go to phillyseafood.com. I would like to thank Dr. Valerie G.Segovia for joining us today and helping us cook up some curiosity. And remember to always keep it local.
Keep it Texan.
Cheers.
Cheers.